when I got the revelation about alignment about 12 years ago, and I was praying before a seminar that we were to do, and I prayed for hours and got nothing. And just at the very end, I felt the Lord spoke me that one word, alignment. And at that point, I was kind of thinking of a picture of a body, someone going to a chiropractor, just click. When the body of Messiah is aligned, then we can move. Coordinated, no pain. But it was interesting, right after that happened, started hearing key leaders in all places around the world starting to use that same word. And I had, there was a moment of temptation for me. Wow, think of this, all these people in the world learning from me. And then I realized, no, that's not what's going on. God is speaking. And I'm just hearing it along with everybody else. When God says something, anybody can hear it, just depending how much we're listening to it. We can listen a little more, explain it a little more. Got nothing to do with us, but we're listening to Him speaking, and we are being aligned to Him. While we were worshiping today, I had a picture in my heart of a big tree, Revelation 22 verses 1 and 2. And He showed me a pure river of the water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. In the midst of the street of it, on either side of the river, there was the tree of life, which bore 12 manners of fruit and yielded her fruit every month. The leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nation. Well, in my heart, I was seeing this picture of a giant tree with its roots in the earth and the branches into heaven. And I realized that was Yeshua. Even more the cross. In biblical Hebrew, you really don't have an idea of the cross. You have the tree. Yeshua was hanged on a tree according to the law of Moses. And this is the tree of life. And the roots of a tree have to go deep into the ground. Yeshua had to be born of a human body. He had to die and go into the ground. Yeshua is deeply connected into the ground more than God our Father. Our Father created all this. Yeshua died and went into the ground. And on that cross, on that tree, He became the source of life to everyone in the world. There's a parable, both in the Old Testament and the New Testament, of a tree that becomes so big, branches and fruit fill the whole earth. But really, Yeshua rose into heaven. So the cross actually fills both heaven and earth and connects heaven and earth. It's interesting, in mystical Judaism, they look at the world as an upside down tree. So there's a problem in this world. It's like you're looking at a problem of the fruit. And that means there must be something wrong with one of the roots in heaven. So they say you have to do something, some kind of prayer. Actually, they call it tikkun, a prayer tikkun, to fix the root that's in heaven, which will heal the fruit on the ground. But we are together, we're connected to his tree. And we are grafted into His tree of the cross, the tree of life. It's bringing heaven and earth together. And that's where we want to get aligned to Him. God is alone in infinite past, before time. All powerful, filled with love. He's filled with beauty. He's filled with good love, with a goodwill, and He can do whatever He wants. And He's got an infinite amount of time to do it. So God says, well, what do I want? So I want to create beings to love them. And I want to create a beautiful place for them to live in. And there He just starts thinking about all the things. So everything He created came out of the desire of His own pleasure. He loves us. Now, He also planned it all out before He started the creation. When we start Genesis 1:1, in the beginning God created, He had already planned everything. Nothing sort of just happened along the way. You want to build a building, there is a building contractor that builds it, who puts his first shovel in the ground. All of the architectural plans and all of the engineering plans have to be 100% finished. Beloved, God is not that stupid. I mean, He had it all planned out before He started it. We walk into a world where we want to align ourselves with God's eternal plan. I'm surprised that most believers that I know don't think that way. They think, God, this is what I need. He's got a plan for my life. Stop for a minute. God has a plan, an eternal plan for the whole universe. You are getting aligned to His plan. You're living to serve His plan. The Jewish people don't think that way. They think God is doing a plan for the people of Israel. The Muslims don't think that way. They're thinking to serve this plan of Dar Islam. They're looking to build the Islamic State. To be ridiculous about it, even communists don't think that way. They want to see a worldwide communism. Every individual in Judaism and Islam and communism sees themselves serving a grand plan. But the whole plan of God is centered on Yeshua. We, more than anyone else, should see ourselves serving this plan. That's what I want us to be aligned to.